Yes, it's another beautiful day. We're here at Karura Forest, exploring the beautiful nature, the scenic environment offered by the Karura Forest. The forest has walking trails, which is approximately 50 kilometers. This is one of the beautiful areas where the rich community of Runda normally come to have their walk. Also, it's good to know that this place is protected by the Friends of Karura with the help of KFS. Additionally, the place has beautiful waterfalls, as you can see. This waterfall is so therapeutic. It's one of the places you never miss people. Many people come to have their time. As I was exploring the beauty of this nature, I thought of reminding myself those things which I used to do at young age, that is climbing trees, and I thought let me see if I can still manage it. And oops, so I still have some few things where I can still climb trees kidogo kidogo. Yes, though it was not that advised, since you might end up injuring yourself. Also, the forest has cave. Yes, this is cave. I went in, and this cave is so dark, I tell you. And it's believed that our ancestors lived inside here. I wonder how they managed to cope up with the cold, because it's extremely cold inside there, and there is constant flow drops of water. Yes, it's so cold. The geologist, that is by the name Leakey, explored this cave in 1990s, and from the cave he found some of the tools. I think those tools were referred to as Julian tools. He secured some of knives which were made of stones, some were metal made, and also we have been told that he also found the shell of ostrich eggs. Yes, that shows you that there were some activities there. But something which amazed me is how those people managed to live in those caves. Karura Forest is one of the beautiful scenes, and I think if you manage or if you find yourself to be in Nairobi, you should visit this place. Within this place also there are numerous monkeys. It's unfortunate that I visited the place at around lunch hour time, and I think most of the monkeys had gone for lunch. They know the time for lunch, and they go to neighborhood to get some food. Yes, monkeys are so wise. The statistics indicates that the forest is covered by 36% of indigenous trees and some of the wild fruits, as you can see this one. Yeah, this is one of the wild fruit we used to eat those days. The recent rains actually, which was heavy in Nairobi, affected the place so badly. You can see some of the trees felled, and along the trails as I was walking, I realized that numerous trees were actually uprooted by the heavy rains. Also, these are the red ants. I know most of you people might have had that 1, 2, 3 encounter with these ants. They are so terrible. They can just climb you, or I don't know the right word to use, and find themselves only to bite you at some place. I know that you know, and they can't just bite you anywhere. They just wait for that time when you're in a public place, then they manifest themselves. Yes, the bank or the Island Bank is also a member of or part of that community which has played a vital or significant role in protecting this forest, ensuring that it maintains its nature. The forest, it doesn't go without challenges. That is, in 1990s, there was an effort or there was a try to grab the forest, and one of our greatest environmentalists, the late Wangari Maathai, stood firm against the grabbing thing. Yes, in fact, she organized for a protest with other women in Nairobi. That was in 1990, and the protest involved planting more trees in the forest. The protest actually attracted the attention of the people who were in government, who were actually the major proponents of the grabbing process, and they deployed police. And the police injured most of the women who took part in the protest, with Wangari Maathai receiving most of the injuries, and she was later on treated at Nairobi Hospital. However, the police were reluctant to investigate what had actually transpired, despite having clear evidence that the process was uncalled and it was wrong. Having realized that they were on the wrong, Amos Wako was then in the government apologized to Wangari Maathai. Yes. Along the trail, some of the instructions that when you are within the riverbank, you shouldn't attempt to swim. Yes, this water can easily sweep you away. Yes, you can see, what does this say? Never curse the rain. Yes, the rain is a blessing. That is what we normally say here in Kenya. And it's a beautiful thing. Karura Forest also has an ongoing challenge currently. Some of the details which, the details or the challenge entails you taking those scenic photos around the place and sending them to that link in this video. This is a bamboo tree. Bamboo tree. At the back of this tree, some people have written some of their things here. Yes, let's see what they have written. Also, if you can visit the place, you can write something. You can just, you see this one. What does it say? Do you love what? It has something to do with people who are in love. There says happy love. I can't see it clearly. But if you can find time, you can visit the place, scribble something, also ascribe something to these trees, and it will remain there. Yes, I chose to go closer to the waterfall and feel the breeze. This place has a very, very good breeze. It's actually a beautiful place to visit majorly during the dry season, when there is when the environment is actually hot. That's the time you'll enjoy this waterfall the most, because those small particles from the falling water will be hitting and you'll be feeling that freshness. Yes. At this point, I also thought going up there to see some of, or to have a beautiful view of the entire river. And at this point also, I thought of maybe trying to see if this to try it. Yes, and I had to come back and proceed with my exploration. Yes, it was a beautiful place, a beautiful experience. Thank you. As you can see now, on my way back, the adventure in the forest has